We're gonna let it out. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna let it out.
Hi everyone, this is Anisa, your social dentist, back again in today's Sunday Tidbit. And today the topic is New Year resolutions that stick. Yes. So how many times we all have made New Year resolution and it sometimes becomes just a to-do list for the first week of January and then it all fizzles out. So today in this video, I'm going to talk about this topic wherein I have researched and done some tried and tested methods which have worked for me as well as for many other people. So before we actually set resolutions, what we should do is actually review our previous year and answer these top 3 questions about the year that has just gone by. So what was the biggest win of the past few months or the past year? What was your biggest win? What was the biggest lesson that you learned? Some biggest mistake that you made and the lesson that you learned from it, so that you may not repeat that again. And the third question is, what is that limiting belief which you want to let go of in the coming year? So, we should actually review our new year before we review our previous year before we actually set any new year resolutions. And now coming to the topic, which is making and sticking to resolutions which actually turn into goals, which turn into habits, and which actually lead to success. So there are 5 top tips which work as far as sticking to your resolutions and achieving your goals is concerned. And so the tip number 1 is less is more, right? And it's all about priorities, it's all about focus, right? So you want to set just 3 important resolutions, or 3 important goals rather. So 1 main goal for the whole year and maybe 2 other goals. That's it, not more than 3 goals which you would not want to focus so that you get the result. So that's my tip number 1, less is more, your top 3 goals, right? Second tip is to actually write it down, right? So when you put your thoughts on paper, that's when you start making it into a written plan with the deadline and achieve that goal by taking baby steps. So write it down, and I would say go a step further and actually make a vision board. So vision board is nothing but a visual representation of your goals. So I'll talk about more on a vision board maybe in another video, but for now it is just a visual representation of your goals in the form of pictures, in the form of graphics, in the form of actually visualizing you achieving that goal. Okay, so that's my tip number 2, is to write it down and visualize it. Now tip number 3 is to convert that resolution into a habit, right? And habits are like systems, and they will be something which we can do automatically once a habit is set. Now, if we can convert that particular goal into small habits, which are small daily habits, then it is far easier to achieve that, because it is daily consistent action which gets us to the result, right? And so we would want to actually convert that goal into a daily habit, which will be, even if it is a small habit, it's a baby step. So for example, if you want to lose weight, then you want to maybe incorporate some form of exercise into your routine which you do every single day, and that could be in the form of maybe just a 30-minute walk or 30-minute yoga, or as simple as ditching the car and taking a walk, right? So that is, but then this has to be something which you do every single day. Now, a few resources and few books which have really helped me to understand this and to actually do it are this one book which I highly recommend, and that is Atomic Habits by James Clear. And there is another book which is The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, and that's again a very good book on the power of habits. So that was my tip number 3, to convert the resolution into smaller habits, and so that it is actually automatic. Okay. Now, tip number 4 is to make sure that you do not do a lot of things together. So every habit, every month, just make one habit. Okay. So if I want to lose weight, maybe I want to eat healthy, maybe I want to do some form of exercise, maybe I want to do some lifestyle changes, but I won't do all of that at once. I will pick one each month and do it for a consistent month before I jump into another one. Okay, and this I realized it the hard way because I was trying to do everything, and then finally what worked was adding it incrementally. So that was my tip number 4, and my final tip is to actually visually mark it. So use some form of a calendar and actually cross each day that you do that small actionable step or small habit towards your bigger goals. So I hope this video has helped you set the tone for the year, as well as make sure that your resolutions turn into goals which are achieved by the end of 2021. So hope you enjoyed this Sunday tidbit. I'll see you next Sunday in another tidbit. Until then, keep at your game, keep chasing your crazy dreams, and most importantly, keep taking action. This is Anita, your social dentist, signing off. Thank you for watching.
We're gonna let it out.